So how's it going out there, everyone? It's Saturday, 13th of May, and I'm here. I'm going to play some white-blue modern decks. It's a little bit of control. I have some taking turns. I have a whole bunch of decks that I'm going to do, and but I'm going to start here with the blue-white control deck that I've been playing with a lot. So. There we go. Resize everything for you. Bunch of land. If I'm going against a creature deck, I can path it, and I can negate something cryptic. Yeah, we'll keep it. Opponent mulling down. Goes down to looks like 5 cards. And also a blue-white deck, so I'm glad I have the negate and the cryptic here. Another land. That's fine in a control matchup. Kind of want to have as much land as possible. Opponent cracks the Flooded Strand and gets a beautiful full art Hallowed Fountain and goes to Serum Visions. Put one on the bottom, but both on the bottom, and it looks like they got Taloria West, which is a transmute card, so that allows them to look in the library for a 0-cost card and put it into their hands. So they're probably playing something just like us. We have As Foretold, and we tried to combo it with Ancestral Vision. All right. So with that in mind, I guess we'll set up for a negate, just in case we have to. They're probably looking to do a turn 3 As Foretold, so hopefully we can counter it. Looks like they just like us have the land destruction. Nothing at the end of the turn. I don't have any plains or islands out, so I'm going to go ahead and put out an island of some sort. I don't necessarily care if it comes out tapped or not, so I'm just going to do this one. Alright, opponent misses a land drop. That's good for us, because we're going to make ours all day, it looks like. Get a cryptic ready. Alright, opponent scoops it up. That's what you get when you're just playing the free lobby. Sometimes people get a little salty and they just scoop immediately, so we'll go on to the next one. We win the die roll. What do we got? Oh, Restore Balance is a cool combo with As Foretold as well, especially if you're going against a creature deck, but it can come in kind of clutch. We have it as a 1-of in our deck. Other than that, we have some removal here. We have Ancestral Vision. We'll probably do it turn 1. And Cryptic Backup, I think. 2 lands. I think we'll keep it. Opponent keeps theirs. I'll start out by putting out the Ancestral. They're also playing blue-white control. They have the Colonnade. this over here so I can see exactly how many counters it has on it. We will get the blue-white going and pass the turn. Spreading Seas trying to take away my white. Nothing I can do about that, so that's fine. Luckily, I don't have a whole lot of white in the deck anyway that I need for this matchup, so that'll be fine. And I'm sure with some of my fetch lands, I'll be able to find white, especially as Ancestral comes down. Mana Leak's good here. Serum Vision for the opponent. He puts one on the bottom, one on the top, plays a land, and continues on. Hoping for a land drop here. Not quite. All the creature removal, but we don't really need it. Opponent with a basic plains. Has Cryptic online now. Well, if they go to Cryptic this, I'm probably just going to Mana Leak their Cryptic. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll target ourselves, I suppose. Alright, they don't even fight over it. That's good. Because I have the Cryptic, I'm going to go ahead and do this basic plains. And I'm tempted to go ahead and play out the Ancestral Vision, but I'm really hoping that I pull a As Foretold and I can play it. But then again, they might just counter that. I think I'm good suspending this. What do we want to get rid of? Probably the Supreme Verdict might not be a bad idea. Detention Sphere could be another one. Detention Sphere might not be good because of the Cryptic. If they have Cryptic, they can just bounce it back and get whatever it was back. But it does hit Planeswalkers if they're doing it, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll get rid of the Supreme Verdict. I have Snapcaster Mages that I can flash it back if I need to. Opponent goes for another Serum Visions. I'll play Colonnade tapped here. That'll leave Cryptic up, and it'll make it where, if I need to, I can still transmute Teloria West for a Ancestral Vision. So I'll do Colonnade here tapped, and just pass the turn. Ghost Quarter for the opponent. Alright. This is a lot of draw go going on here. But that's fine with my Ancestral Vision. I'm perfectly happy with that game. I'm going to keep holding on to the Teloria West, and I'm going to do the Flood of Strand game here. Go ahead and crack it. I'll get the non-basic. That's fine. Don't need it this turn anyway, so that's perfect. Next turn I have my Ancestral Vision coming down that I am sure this time the opponent will probably fight over. We don't have a lot to fight back. We have a Mana Leak and a Cryptic. I guess that would probably do, but we'll see. Play the island. Go ahead. Let's see, nothing. Plays another land, nothing. We'll go to Ancestral Vision. Here's where the fight will probably begin. Oh, wow, nothing. Okay. So, now if I play my As Foretold, I can expect that that's probably where the fight would be. Let's see. My Ghost Quarter is keeping their Celestial Colonnade in check. Theirs are keeping mine in check. So I want to keep that untapped, probably. But then again, if they're using their mana on that, I'm perfectly fine. So, let me go ahead and tap mine. I'm not worried about it. We're going to try for As Foretold here. We only have Cryptic backup, though. 1, 2, 3. If we do it next turn, we'd have Cryptic and Mana Leak. We do have to keep in mind that I'm gonna have to throw away a bunch of cards, so we'll do As Foretold here. In these cases, I like to think that the opponent is probably figuring out which counterspell he wants to use. And here it is. I'm expecting a Cryptic command here. Looks like the opponent is trying to figure out how Mystic Gate works on MTGO. There's Cryptic Mana. Here we go. There, Cryptic Command. So, if I Cryptic theirs, then I could get blown out by like a Remand or, let's see, Remand only. No, Remand or a Negate. Oh, I have a Negate as well. So, yeah. I didn't realize I had that Negate. Alright, well that makes things easier. We're going to go ahead and Negate. And then if they respond, then we can Mana Leak their response. Alright, what do they respond with? They tapped all their mana, so Mana Leak looks really good here. There we go. Yep. And so they do a Logic Knot, which is basically a better Mana Leak, but Ours is far cheaper, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Mana Leak, Logic Knot. And we win this battle. But now that does give them the opening to land a Planeswalker or something they have here. But even if they do that, I have plenty of Detention Spheres and things. Detention Sphere for the As Foretold. Sure. If I really end up needing it, I can use my Cryptic, like I mentioned earlier. I can use my Cryptic on their Detention Sphere. And a Jace. Top 3 cards of the library. I think he knows it's about to get destroyed or something. Alright, so Cryptic, Snapcaster, and Flooded Strand. Well, Snapcaster is basically giving them both of these. I feel like I want to give them the Snapcaster and the Flooded Strand. No, it's so Snapcaster is basically giving them a Cryptic command anyway because they have one in their graveyard. So it's probably going to be Cryptic and Flooded Strand. For me, I'd be taking the Snapcaster, but I have a feeling that the opponent might take the other one, so we'll do it like this. Let's see. Yep, so they took the Cryptic and the Flooded Strand. Alright. So now knowing that they have a Cryptic in hand makes my Detention Sphere a little bit worse, except for that I could just counter theirs. Assuming that they don't have backup as well. But I do want to Detention Sphere the Jace. Sure, I'll use the ability. Why not? Alright. Oh yeah, let's see here. So, a good note here is it's not like Oblivion Ring. We cannot use our Detention Sphere on their Detention Sphere, so that's good to know. On that, we're going to go ahead and play one of these out. Play it. The Jace finally popped in. They're going to go ahead and crack their Flooded Strand, make it where they can actually have a relevant draw, probably. Alright. This is a long game one. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just, let's see, nothing on the field. We'll play out the Flooded Strand and continue on. Whoever wins this game one is going to have the advantage going into the rest of the things. I'll crack mine as well. So I have Planeswalkers and stuff in this deck. I haven't seen any of that. There, speaking of, alright. One, two, three. So how many lands do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 lands. That would be an Elspeth with Cryptic backup. But I can't help but to think that with 5 cards in hand, they probably have a bunch of counter spells. At least more than 2, which it would take for, since we have Cryptic. So what I think I'm going to do is I could transmute to Deloria West to get an Ancestral into the hand. And then I'm just going to go ahead and play it out, because I don't think I'll be able to land an As Foretold and keep it. At least for a while. Alright, we get a Snapcaster, which opens up a Mana Leak and a Negate. Okay. I'm getting there. It's a little better. Thinking about just jamming this thing and seeing what happens. Elspeth, here we go. If we're lucky, this will start running them out of counters at least. Here I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna do a snap. They're trying to counter draw, so I'm gonna do Snapcaster and Negate, because I have a feeling that one of those is gonna get countered anyway, and I kind of want to save my Cryptic for when I actually think that it will go through. So we'll do a Snapcaster Mage here. They let the Snapcaster happen. I'll negate. And I assume that they're going to counter the negate. Negate their Cryptic. Cross our fingers. Alright, Cryptic. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Okay, so they're returning the Detention Sphere. That's fine, it'll be back next turn. But they'll get some good card advantage out of that. Well, at least I have a creature, but I have a feeling he's not going to last very long. There it is. Alright. Yeah, sure, we'll use it. Makes their Logic Knots just a tiny bit weaker, I suppose. Will I get rickrolled in this room? You might. I love your username. That's awesome. Rickroll74. Let's see. Logic Knot, Spreading Seas, Snapcaster. Well, I don't really... Well, if they Spreading Seas, they're going to do the Celestial Colonnade. But I don't think that's something I really care about. Logic Knot... I don't know. Snapcaster, again, is just giving them any of them. I don't really want to give them Snapcaster, so I'm going to give them Logic Knot and Spreading Seas. And they're if it were me, again, I'd be taking Snapcaster. And let's see, they take Spreading Seas and Logic Knot. Spread seeds all over their face. Oh wow, and they have their own Elspeth. Alright, so I'm gonna make it rain detention spheres on these guys. Lol. Is that an actual laugh out loud, or is that a League of Legends reference? Crucible could be fun here if I can actually land it. I could just start ghost courting all of their shit. Alright, well, I'm keeping both of these, because I like that idea. Laugh because it's Hudson. Whoa, where are you at, Hudson? Ramstein, nice. Man. When'd you get there? Here comes a counter spell for my detention sphere. As expected. Wonder if it'll be a logic knot. Last September. What month is it now? Ugh. Oh, it's May. So you've been there. You've been there close to a year, I guess. I don't know, half a year. Am I gonna do math in public? There's the logic knot for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The opponent correctly assumed that I cannot pay 8. What I can do is cryptic their logic knot and pray that they don't have a negate or something. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try to counter and return one of their little things to their hand. Counter spell, return target permanent. Yeah. So I'll counter that and return Elspeth. Hudson, did you hear about my stream on Facebook? Is that how you learned about this? Because I assume you're not just running around looking at Twitch. Hey, take care, you too. Alright. Made it rain detention spheres. What time is it there? I guess I could just look that up myself. Yeah, I'll use the ability, sure. $16:30. Ah, nice. Well, it's 10:30 on a Saturday here. And we're having a good time with this stream. My last basic basic planes, I suppose. I'm about to take a bunch of soldier hits here. If they don't play anything relevant, it might be a good idea for me to detention sphere the soldiers. What are they going to do? Oh, okay, they're probably going to... Oh, should I have pushed their Elspeth? Well, I mean, I didn't really have a choice, so that's fine. I'll detention sphere their Elspeth next turn again. More soldiers. Okay, well, that... Alright, just a second. Gotta respond to a message here. There we go. Alright, it's their end step. We got nothing. Ancestral Vision. I don't even know when Ancestral Vision is coming off, so let's look here. It's coming off next turn. We get a Jace of our own. that's probably something that they'd be willing to fight over. So we'll do a Jace. Oh man, Jace is really good against their tokens actually. So hopefully they can't fight over this. Yeah, yes. All right. So Jace is gonna negate all their little soldier tokens unless they can pump them up somehow. Hi, kitty. This is Luna, everyone. Isn't she sweet? Say hi. We're playing Magic. Alright. Alright, what else do we want to do? We want to try to Detention Sphere their Elspeth here. Detention Sphere. Elspeth, yep. Great. Are they going to swing with the 0-1s? Nope. They decide that's probably not a good idea, and I agree. What are they doing now? Oh, Sphinx's Rev for 4. Well, I kind of wish I had a Negate or a Snapcaster here, but I don't. So, here we go. They refill their hand. It'd be awesome if I could get an As Foretold out, and then I could do Restore Balance. They'd have to get rid of all their creatures, however many more lands that they have than me, and they'd also have to get rid of a bunch of cards in hand, so that'd be sweet. Well, then again, we're drawing 3 with his Ancestral now, so. They discarded a couple lands, I'm sure. Alright, Mana Leak, Gideon, Cryptic. Hey, this is pretty decent here. We got all sorts of good stuff. Cryptic Command. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to continue ticking up Jace. That's the only thing keeping these soldiers in line, I think. We'll play our land out. No. And we're going to attempt to get a Gideon out there as well. No, did I tap wrong? I think I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Alright, Gideon. Did I just tap too much? Yeah, I think I did. Alright. Let's try this again. Gideon does not cost 6. He only costs 5. There we go. Perfect. Alright. We will make them tap their creatures purposely. Alright, they do have a refilled hand though, so I have to keep that in mind. They've got a Gideon of their own. Alright, if I Mana Leak it, that leaves them down to 4. Mana Leak, do I have enough to do Mana Leak and Cryptic? Yes, I do. So I think I'm going to Mana Leak this thing, because this will at least make it where they have to tap out for my turn. So they pay the 3. Okay. And then I Cryptic, and they Cryptic back probably, or they do something back. I guess maybe I should have Well, no. I didn't really want to lead on Cryptic because you never know if it's going to resolve or not, but I still don't think this is going to resolve. It did. Alright, we got lucky there. It did resolve. Now, we know when they go to combat, the soldiers have to swing. They don't have enough to fire up the colonnade, which is good. Because I was real smart and I didn't leave Path or Condemn mana open, so I'll have to make sure I start doing that in the future. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The opponent has 12 lands. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I actually have one more land than the opponent. 2 more if you count my next turn when I add another one. So Restore would kind of screw me there. The creatures are pretty much dealt with unless they can deal with my Planeswalkers. Alright, opponent is still deciding what to do. I don't feel like that I want to be attacking with Gideon because I'm sure that they are probably sitting on a pile of Path to Exiles, kind of like I am. So I think I'm just going to keep ticking both the Planeswalkers up and just see how that goes. I'll ask the opponent if they're still there. Opponent probably decided this is a really good time to make me wait while he takes a dump, so that's fine. Well, this is exciting. I'm tempted to just fire up another game and just let this one sit in the background. It's too bad too because with some good draws, the opponent could have still gotten out of this. I don't have any counter spells. I suppose they don't know that, but it's unfortunate that they probably just rage left their computer. Their version of the blue-white control is like the one that's recently been played, and it uses a whole lot of like spreading seas and ways to I guess interfere with the opponent's land. And how that differs from mine is mine has the as foretold, and it has the ancestral vision, so that you can play those right when you get them. And I feel like I'm definitely biased here, but I feel like the as foretold version is the way that I want to go with it. The spreading seas is nice, but as you can see, you come up to games like this where it doesn't do anything. It kind of sucks. I suppose it does just kind of cycle itself. It draws a card when it enters, but even so, the as foretold has just won me so many games now. I've been blood mooning out. I've been blood mooted. Nah, okay, I'm not even gonna say that word. Blood moon. They've had that card, and I've made it where I didn't have any land, except for like one island, but I was still able to play the as foretold and let it tick up, and then play all my crap like they didn't have blood moon out. So that was one out that I wouldn't even have thought of that was a possibility, and I loved it. It also helps against counter spells and things of that nature, because I can wait till as foretold ticks up to like 4 or 6 or something of that nature, and I can have counter spell backup while still playing my planeswalkers, so that's always nice. Unfortunately, the opponent just detention sphered away my as foretold, so I wasn't able to really showcase it this game. But once they time out and I'm declared the victor, then I'll start another one up, and maybe we can get some as foretold goodies going on. That'd be cool. Do 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 do. The top comment on that song on YouTube is, "I used to sing this when I was in jail." That's pretty good. Is it really going to take me the whole 2 minutes and 30 seconds to time this guy out? They really need a tighter thing on Moto. Like, if the person hasn't done an action within, just a few minutes, it really needs to time them out. Ah, there it is. Woo! We win. Alright. Let's do this again. Play someone. Is everyone still happy with blue-white control, or should I play something else? I have quite a lot of different decks, basically different flavors of red, white, and blue stuff, so let me know in the chat if you want me to play something different. But until then, we're going to go with blue-white control again. Here we go. Alright. Yes, we would like to play first. Here we go. As foretold, an ancestral vision. Living the dream, except for we only have one land. But we do have a Serum Vision, so it's like a up and down here. We have Supreme Verdict if we come up against creatures. Ugh, one land is kind of tough, but I do like that we have Serum Vision, so I think I'm going to just go for it. The opponent mulls to 6. Good. And to 5. Okay, they stuck at 5. Alright. Feeling happier with my keep. We'll see if I get land screwed, though. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and pay the 2 life here. And we're going to do Sim Visions, and we want to see... Well, we don't really want to see Ancestral too much. Oh, I hate putting you on the bottom when I have As Foretold, but I really need some land. So, we're going to put you on the bottom, and we're going to keep you on top. And we're going to pass the turn. Oh, good. A Dirtle deck. We got some island. Oh, not quite Dirtle. That's some merfolk coming after me. So, this dude can be sacked so that they can target an instant or sorcery unless I pay 1. Alright. That is great. Merfolk. I don't think I've played that with this deck, so we'll see how it goes. I'm really happy that I don't have Spreading Seas and things like that in my deck. Because that would be useless. So, I suppose we'll play the Glacial Fortress here and pass the turn. And I do have a negate, so maybe they'll draw their, that, whatever that artifact is, maybe they'll draw it, I can negate it. Well, except for that they just sacrifice their Curse Catcher, right? I don't know. We'll see. Attack with the Curse Catcher, yeah, that's fine. Fine. Alright, makes the Curse Catcher a lot bigger, and now Snapcaster can't block it. Okay. End step. Well, Merfolk creatures you control. Get that. Oh, other Merfolk creatures. I wonder if I could just Snapcaster in. And they probably wouldn't block, so probably not smart. Gideon Juro, not a land. Alright, this is going to go great. I can feel it. We want As Foretold. That's what we want. We want a land, an untapped land. Really any land, but an untapped land is what I want. Taking 4 here, down to 13. This is going to be a quick game if I can't Supreme Verdict their guys. Oh, I asked for a land. That's fine. Everything is fine. So what would be really good next turn is to get a land. That way I can, as foretold, play Ancestral for 0, but make it where if they sacrifice their Curse Catcher, I can still play it. So that would be cool. Let's see. Or Oboro, playing around the choke that I'm clearly playing. Spreading Seas, my Celestial dude. I think I'm gonna negate it, actually. It's one of the few non-creature spells that they play, so yeah, I'm negating it. Alright, now their dudes are swinging total for 9, so I'm down to 4 life. If I get an untapped land here, I need to Supreme Verdict pretty badly. If I can do that, then we're looking okay. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it's Summoning Sickness. Okay, so I'm only down to 7. Untapped land? No. Ooh, Detention Sphere. Okay, so Detention Sphere on the Master of the Pearl Trident is actually pretty decent. And it's an enchantment, so they can't just sacrifice Curse Catcher, so that's cool. Let's see, do I want to use the ability? Yeah, sure, that's fine. Your little curse catcher's not looking so good now. Kira. Sure. It's gonna feel good to Supreme Verdict that. Down to 6. End step. Untap land? Yay, untap land! What could they have with 1? They're gonna spell pierce me? Oh well. They can't counter it, so they can try. Let's see, it does say, it just says it can't be countered, so Curse Catcher doesn't do anything here either. Good. Good, good. That's what we like to see. More land next turn. Taps all the mountain. No, just 3. Okay. Other merfolk are +1/+1, and whenever you cast a dude, you may tap or untap target permanent. Well, right now that doesn't really matter to me too much for my stuff. Of course, that means they can untap their crap, but sure. Well, let's see. They're going to swing for 2, but I think it's okay to take a little bit of time off and do my as foretold shenanigans. Or I could Gideon Jura. Oh, yeah. I guess that's what we're supposed to do. So, sure, we do that. Man, I feel like I would really want to as foretold, but we'll get to you, little guy. We'll get to you. Gideon, go down here and save my ass. Alright. So this makes it where all of their dudes have to attack at Gideon instead of me. So, that will save me from the merfolk. And luckily our opponent only has 1 card in hand, so they can't really swarm us too badly yet. I feel like we're stabilizing. The clutch detention sphere. That was beautiful. Alright, swing at me for 2. Or Gideon. No, you gotta. You gotta. Illegal attack, it says. You tried to attack me. Nope, you have to hit Gideon. Nope, illegal. It's still illegal this time. Alright. Hey, look. Gideon is being attacked by the Rejury. No follow-up play. That would be sweet. Curse Catcher. Alright, well. Starting to become a little less relevant now, so that's cool. Whenever you can tap or untap target permanent. Tap my detention sphere, please. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's pretty smart. Alright, so they still have 1 card in hand, but they're not playing it out. Wonder what it is. Condemn. That's pretty sweet, actually. As long as they don't have Akira. Well, it is time to tick up Gideon, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Tick up Gideon. Pick the opponent, and ladies and gentlemen, it's as foretold ancestral vision time. As foretold. Ancestral vision. Targeting me. Oh, yes. That's what we like to see. Oh, Taloria West. Beautiful. Alright. What's this say? Can I play it? I don't want to play it because I want more cards, so that is fine. Everything is fine. We have the Condemn, Path to Exile Dream against Merfolk. That's awesome. We also have Gideon saying, "Come at me, brah." Alright, well, we're going to start out with... We're going to Path to Exile the Merry Dude. And then if he does not sacrifice Curse Catcher, or if he does sacrifice Curse Catcher, I'm probably not even going to pay for it. Ooh, what's he got? What's he got? Oh, a flash dude. Okay, sure. Let's see. When that happens, you may return target tapped creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. Oh, beautiful. Well, so that will return that. Alright, well, in addition, I'm gonna just condemn the other dude. Just because I can. And because we're about to get 3 more cards next turn. Alright. What can we do? Well, we can start with an Ancestral Vision. I think is always a good way to start the game. Oh, and here we go. Begin sideboarding. What do we got? Blessed Alliance seems like something I want. Wrath of God seems good. Timely's probably not good here because I can't really block their stuff. Stony Silence. Do I care that they're going to have that artifact out? Kind of, but that'll be alright. Alright, what don't we want? Let's see, what does Crucible do for us? Crucible makes it where we can destroy their stuff, but they have a whole lot of islands, so I don't see them doing much there. So I don't think Crucible is super good for us. Mana Leak, Negate. Negate was okay in that game, but I don't know if it's always going to be. Restore Balance is sweet, but only if we can get As Foretold out. Tension Sphere is good. Supreme Verdict. Jace only makes it where they don't attack for 1 more. I'm inclined to take Jace out too. Alright, we'll do that. And try it like that. Ancestral Visions. I like whenever I have to decide between Serum Visions and Ancestral Vision on turn 1. That's okay with me. Ghost Quarter doesn't do a great amount here, but we will keep. Oh, and Condemn, yes. Yeah, baby. Oh, yes, no artifact turn 1. That's what we like. That's what we like. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and Ancestral turn 1. And continue on. Cavern of Souls. Ghost Quarter has never looked so good. Let's see. As an additional cost. Okay, he showed me Harbinger of the Tides. Alright, sweet. Reveal that or pay 3. And basically, oh, when it enters, draw a card. Well, that seems fair. That's just great, little Silver Gill. That's cool. Alright. I'm gonna pop this out so I can see again. Boop. And okay, so we know that we can't counter their lords that they're gonna be playing and stuff. So the Ghost Quarter is kind of until later in the game, I guess. Flood the Strain might be pretty decent, but I think I'm gonna Serum Visions first. All right, Path is pretty awesome here. And Gideon is actually pretty sweet too. Can't really pay for him though. So, because I can't pay for him, I think I've got to put him on the bottom. Yeah, alright. Bottom, we're putting the Path on top. Flood to Strand out, go. Equal to its toughness. Ooh, Silver Gill. Silver Gill. You're only going to gain him 1. Another Cavern of Souls. Sure. Great. You do you. Oh. The chosen creature type is Wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard. Alright. Decides to attack. You know what I say about that? Whoop. I say take 2 for Hallowed Fountain. Yeah, that seems fine. I guess. It'll be alright. Because I'm saving the 2 that he's going to attack, right? Yeah. So we'll do that. And condemn your ass. We condemn you to the exile room. Or to the bottom of your library, whichever. A clear board against Merfolk, just for a little bit. That feels good. Ooh. That's nice. Island, sure. I don't think I'm going to get much use of that Mana Leak unless they have a non-Merfolk spell, I bet, or a Wizard. Dunk, sorry. They're playing a wizard creature. Harbinger is a wizard. When it enters the battlefield, you may return... oh, okay, sweet. Nothing. Creature an opponent controls. Well, that doesn't seem very good right now. Doesn't even have Island Walk. Alright. As Foretold. Man, I love that card. Is it worth doing nothing right now for? It might just be. So I think I play my land, and I As Foretold. The other option there is playing out a Snapcaster and doing Serum Visions, but what I think is going to happen is they're probably going to play a Lord and make that too big for Snapcaster to even kill, so we'll see. Oh, and probably give it Island Block too, so Snapcaster couldn't block. Then I'd feel like a real chump. Sure. Take 2, go down to 15. Yep. And, alright, we want this to happen. Yeah, sure. Always yield. Yes, give me the cards. Delaria West, heaven right now. Elspeth can't quite play it. I think I'm probably just gonna play it. Whoa, what are they doing on my draw step? A click? They're gonna click me? I can't counter it. Vendilion click. What can I do? Not a lot, because it is uncounterable. Well, great. You can have it, sure. Because I don't think that there's one single spell that's really going to F up my thing here. But now that makes me want to just transmute a Tellurian West and get an Ancestral Vision and play it so I can have a bunch of cards in hand. What do they take? They take Elspeth, yeah, that makes sense. And I pick up a Supreme Verdict. Oh, that's tasty. That is tasty. Alright. So, because I picked up that Supreme Verdict, well, they do have 5 cards in hand, but I want to do it now. And I can always Snapcast and do it again later if I want. So, egad. Alright, paying the 2. We're doing it. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. For a Supreme Verdict. And then we can still Serum... Well, we can Serum Visions for free anyway. So because of that, I think I will. But then again, I should Serum Visions using that 1 extra, because if I happen to draw an Ancestral Vision, I can play it with As Foretold still on this turn. So, pay that. Cast it normally. A Wrath of God. Yes. I don't think we really care about land at this point. We're putting the Ancestral to the top. Yes, please. Oh, opponent. Oh, opponent, you have no choice. You are dead. Aether Vial. Very timely. Spreading Seas. Again, right on time. That does kind of screw up my Wrath of God plan, but if I need to, I can just Ghost Court or something, so I'm fine with that. Or I wait for As Foretold to tick up to 4 and just blow them up that way. Takes me off white completely. Sure. Again, it doesn't really matter too much with As Foretold out. I personally would have taken that out if I were the opponent, but that's fine. Cards time. Choose target player. I think that'll be me. Sure, I'll play planes just to throw up my face at the opponent. And I also want to, let's see, do I have anything better to do here? Because I'm thinking about doing a Taloria West so I can just live the dream again next turn. Could Snapcaster and Serum Visions. I can Snapcaster and condemn their dude that they violin if, oh, they're, it's on 0, so they're not violating anything in. So I think with all of that in mind, we're just going to Taloria West transmute here. And get Ancestral Vision. Actually, how many land do they have? So it's good to know that I can also Tectonic Edge. If I happen to get a Crucible of Worlds, I'll probably use my last one on Tectonic Edge and just start blowing up their caverns, but we'll think about it. We want that in the hand. I do not want to suspend it. That sounds pretty gross. I can play all of these things with As Foretold. So, cool. Alright, we'll leave it like that. Do I have to get rid of a card? Since I do, I'm just going to get rid of a Flooded Strand. Alright, so now I gotta remember that he can possibly counter something unless I pay 1. He can. Is that a Force Spike? I think it is. Spreading Seas, my island. Actually, I don't want to tap that one. I'm gonna tap this and this. Ooh, no I don't. Man, I love As Foretold. Pay it. Pay it. You know you want to. I don't even care about the planes. I got another Flooded Strand. I just like to see the opponent cry. Anything I want to do with my Snapcaster Mage? I really want to condemn something. Alright, Ancestral Vision. And another As Foretold. Well, we'll see what this gives us. Oh, actually. Nah, it'll be fine. Alright. I'm playing another one. I don't even care. Oh, fuck, of course. Oh my god, I do that every single time. Don't tap your land before you cast it with As Foretold, because then you don't get that land back. So, because I wasted that land, I'm going to go ahead and do Snapcaster and a Serum Visions. This will help me figure out what I'm going to get with my Ancestral Vision, so I guess it's not all bad. But I definitely didn't intend to do this, so whatever. But yeah, this will help me not draw freaking 3 lands, or at least 2. Alright, that goes to the bottom. Cryptic, I can't really counter any of their crap, so I don't know. I'm tempted to put that on the bottom. I think I'm going to. I'm putting it on the bottom. Alright. Now we do this with our freebie. The Aether Vial. Make me pay 1. Yeah, sacrifice it. Sacrifice it. Huh. Counter target spell if you control more creatures than that spell's controller. But you don't. If you control more creatures than that spell's controller. Okay. I don't understand. Sure. What did I tap that mana for? I have no idea. What am I doing? I'm losing my mind here. Alright. Let's look at the time. We both have 11 minutes. Alright. I'm going to Flooded Strand. Waste that mana, because I have no idea why I tapped it. Next turn we can Elspeth if we want. We can start closing this game out, so that'll be good. As Foretold for 3. Next turn we can Wrath of God or Cryptic for free. That's awesome. So, yeah, sure. I think the opponent forgot that I had Snapcaster out. I don't know how. Alright, attacks with Curse Catcher. I don't actually care. Block. Because I want to start swinging also, but he might just play some better dudes, I don't know. Flooded Strand. Go get some more white. Swing with the Snapcaster Mage. Be wary of something coming out of Aether Vial. No, nothing. Alright. Opponent's only got one land in, or one card in hand, so that's good. I'll play this tapped now. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for an Elspeth. Create a bunch of dudes. Aether Vial stays on 2. Do you attack with Curse Catcher? Go for it. Are you gonna make it? Give it Island Walk? No, you're not. You're just gonna draw a card. Okay. I have so many ways to clear creatures off the board if I need to. I can Snapcaster back Supreme Verdict. I can use Wrath of God. I can tap their team with the Cryptic. I think I'm pretty in control here. And then I'll just draw a Supreme Verdict? Alright, sure. Alright, we are going to attack into their team and see what happens. Alright. Play land. I'm going to transmute to Loria West. See what we got left. Do I have one more Ancestral? I think I do. Yeah. Play that. Because I can. Huh, sweet. Do I have too many cards? Yes. Oh, what am I doing? Did I not do Elspeth? I didn't do Elspeth. Okay. Fire up the Mutavault. I just noticed there was a cute little cat laying on my couch. Alright. Combat step. Do I even want them to attack? I don't think I do, so I'm going to tap all the creatures and draw a card. Sweet. This time I'm trying to remember to use my Elspeth. But first, play land, sure. And attack with the team. This time I do that. What do I have in my graveyard that I could use? I can always Snapcaster back a Cryptic if I want. So, alright. Alright, he wins. Alright. Everyone still want to see some control magic? Or do you want something else? I don't know if you can see what decks I have. These are just a few of them. I can build a whole bunch of different decks, but yeah. Let me know. And I'm gonna go get some water, and in a couple minutes I'll come back. I'll be right back. The cat has not moved. Alright, I don't see any opposition, so I'm going to continue playing blue-white control. Yeah, I want to play first. I always want to. Restore balance and Supreme Verdict. Yeah. But, lots of land in this, and a Serum Visions. We'll go ahead and keep it. We're going first, so I'm going to... What am I going to do? Play out the island and Serum Visions first thing. Moles to 5, alright. Alright, I'll play my island and Serum Visions. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Crucible of Worlds with Ghost Quarter. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Sure. Until something changes. That's our plan. The opponent is playing something green-red style. Let's see what it is. That generally is good for me when I have a Supreme Verdict in hand. Untapped target forest is awesome when I have Ghost Quarter, so, Guess I could have mana leaked the Arbor Elf, but nah. Alright, I'm going to use Flooded Strand here. Well, I didn't really want to give up our game plan, but, yeah. Alright, I'm going to use Flooded Strand here. And I'm just going to get... Shouldn't matter too much because with Crucible I can just keep getting Flooded Strand back. So here I'm going to go ahead and just get an island. Play Crucible of Worlds. I hope that he plays an enchantment on that Stomping Ground or something. Do it, do it, do it. Enchant that Stomping Ground. Oh, okay, sure. Jeez, he's chaining these things together, isn't he? It's too bad they don't have haste, huh? Well, I think I'm just going to Supreme Verdict here. Sorry for your luck, opponent. Mer. That's what we like to see. Alright. Ghost Quarter. Mana Leak is going to be super good here. Ghost Quarter's fine here. I kind of want to do something with Snapcaster to start getting some things going, so I'm going to run out Snapcaster and just do a Serum Visions. Serum Visions again? Yeah, sure. We will do that. Oh, Ancestral Vision, nice. Not quite as nice when I don't have an As Foretold. And I just put something on top, so I'm probably not getting it for at least 2 turns. I think I'll just go ahead and put this out. Yeah. Alright, Serum Visions again. Lots of land. We don't want land. No real reason. I'm sure he has all the forests in the world to go get, but why not? I could path it, but I think that's kind of against what I'm trying to do here. I'm gonna hold my detentions for a little while, I think. Ancestral Vision continues to tick down, and look, as foretold. As I foretold. Boop. Cool. So we have that. Ooh. Restore balance seems bad for me, so I think I'm going to be very careful not to click that. Ooh, Arbor Elf. Yeah. Alright, sideboarding. He's playing some sort of a, I don't know, green ramp or green zoo deck. Green and red. Probably Wrath of God is probably where I want to be. Blessed Alliance doesn't seem great. Rest in peace. Can't tell. I didn't really get to see a lot. Rule of Law would be kind of sweet for that chaining thing, but I don't think I'm too worried about that. Timely Reinforcements. I think I'm just going to leave it as is and see what happens. Because I didn't really get to see what his deck did. One lander. 2 Serum Visions. Do I want to roll the dice? Kinda. Gideon seems sweet. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm keeping. Plus, I have 1 draw step where I can still draw with something. Or 2, I guess, because I'm planning that out. Yeah. Yeah, we got this. I can feel it. Ooh, basic plain. No, basic forest. Puts that Arbor Elf, so you can untap that forest next turn. Alright. Path dot deck here. Alright, Flooded Strand. Because of all the paths, I'm going to go ahead and get a Hollowed Fountain. And, yeah, I'll pay the 2. Start getting some land. Ooh, Ghost Quarter. And Ghost Quarter. Cool. Cryptic, not gonna happen. Ghost Quarter, I feel like that wasn't really great in this match, so... I don't like that putting land to the bottom, but it'll be alright. I really want a white land, so I can play that Gideon. I used to use this, then I switched to Jeskai, as foretold. What do you pick up in red that you're, besides like lightning bolts? Because I really like the Jeskai colors, actually more than the blue-white. But I like blue-white, the fact that I can really afford to play a bunch of Ghost Quarters and things. Courser. Oh, okay, so he's going to have a better start this turn. Greater Gargadon. Huh. I'm going to have to look that up because, I mean, I know what it does, but I'm trying to figure out what the, maybe you can tell me. Do you accelerate his coming down, or is it supposed to be just like, oh, now I get it. No, he's like an, does he have an actual mana cost, or is he a 0 mana cost thing? Okay, yep, that makes sense. Abusing Restore Balance, yep, that's true. Okay, we want that plains. It's, okay, so it's a 1 red suspend and 9. Okay, yeah, I thought it had a hard cast. Main phase. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, I kind of want to check that out and see what it looks like. Oh, sweet. You know, I really wish that I had a place around here that did modern Friday Night Magic, because, like, modern is my game of choice, but most things around here, I'm in Virginia right now, and they all seem to play standard. I don't know. I guess I haven't looked around for a while, but that's pretty sweet. 4-0, that's pretty cool. Eternal Witness. He's gonna get back his land. He's probably scared of the Ghost Quarter. He's going to attack in for 3, it looks like. That's fine. Alright. Is there anything cool to get out? No. If I do Gideon, I can Gideon. Make it where, like, Courser can't do any damage. Gideon's going to take 3, go down to 1. I could Emblem Gideon and he just dies immediately. I could save the mana and just path a couple things. That might be what I need to do to stay in this. We carry 30 people at our modern FNM. Whoa. Man. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think a store around here that I go to, they try to do, like, I don't know, I think they did modern on Wednesdays, or maybe it was Mondays, I can't remember. And it went okay. We had, like, sometimes, like, 4 or 6 people. That was it. If you're determined to play blue-white, you could run Claws of Gix, too. Okay, now I gotta look up that card, because I want to see what it does. Actually, I wonder if that bot still works. Let's see. Yeah, it does. Look at that. Sacrifice. Oh, okay. Hey, that's a good idea. Burning Emissary. Okay, here we go. Let's see how many times it's chained. And it's a 0-cost artifact, right? I assume. Scavenging Ooze. Jeez. Jeez, all the dudes. Okay. Do I have anything in my graveyard? Yeah, I do. Sure. Alright. Man, he's just chewing up my graveyard. Sure, that's fine. Alright. Attack with those things. Now we kind of know that we want to get rid of Scavenging Ooze, probably. So I'm going to path this one. Garuka's coming up. I got to remember that. Yeah, you can tutor with it for... Oh, that's true. That's a good idea. See, I feel like there's got to be more ways that I can use Teloria to my advantage, and that sounds like one of them. Alright, so I take 2 here. Alright. Ancestral Visions. Oh, good. Good. Alright. Oh, I should have pathed at the end of turn. That's alright. Because I don't have anything good to do here, so I'm probably just going to be pathing 2 more things. Yep, that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll run them out of creatures after a little while. I don't think they realize that someone would have 3 paths in hand and a detention sphere. I want to try that Gargadon thing. I don't think I have it on Moto, but I could buy them and try it out. Eat all my things with Scavenging Ooze. Sure. Do you have a deck list posted that I can check out? Oh, okay. That's fine. Do I need to... I don't think it really matters which one I get rid of, but I'm just considering if they bounce it back to their hand. Probably Eternal Witness is the one I want to get. Alright, so now down to 10. But this makes my Gideon a little bit better here, because now I can just name their two power creature. This is where they're gonna play Garuk, right? But oh, okay, they're playing something really good here. All right. Seven mana, what you got? Genesis Wave, alright, sweet. Yeah, yeah, you're right, it's Genesis Wave. I don't know how I didn't see that coming. Alright, well, let's see. What are my outs? I get... what's it called? As Foretold, and I play Restore Balance. That's, I think, my one out. Come on. Come on. As foretold? No, negate. Boo. Okay. Well, I think I lose. Actually, that wasn't a great Genesis wave. Their Kessig is annoying, but what else did they get? They got Arbor Elves. Well, I mean, just one. Elves. Okay, so they got a bunch of Mana Dorks. They got another Skoos. Alright, I'm still kind of in this. I could Detention Sphere something, I suppose. Let's see. Negate late to the party. No joke. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they attack for 7. I still get another turn. Or I play Gideon and have a little fun before I die. So we'll do that. Alright. That was it. Let's see. We want an As Foretold. We need an As Foretold. I don't even care that I have to get rid of a bunch of cards, because I'm just going to keep my Ancestral Visions, if that's the case. Yeah, keep playing them. Makes my Detention Sphere better. Okay. Should I have held up my negate? Probably. Or are they just going to do Kessig for a whole bunch? That's probably what it is. Yeah, well, I couldn't beat that, so that's fine. Kessig or Genesis Wave? Yeah, he's tapping a bunch here. Sure, alright. It's a big dude. Alright, F6, go. Swing at me. Come at me, brah. Because he might attack Gideon, you never know. Ah, dang. Okay. Sideboarding. Now we know Kessig is an issue, Nykthos is an issue, so Ghost Quarter's pretty sweet still. We do now know that I want Wrath of God. Timely Reinforcements might be okay. Gotta make As Foretold awesome when you top deck. Yeah, I know. I wish I would have top decked it. That would have been so awesome. Rest in peace. Stony, Rule of Law. None of this is really good. Negate. Negate. But I could still mana leak it because he's been pretty, he hasn't been really playing around that type of stuff. So I don't want to play Negate against this deck because of all the creatures. So I think just the Wrath of God. And I take out... Jace is okay. He's got a bunch of Mana Dorks that are attacking. As Foretold. I wish I had seen it. Gideon looked pretty lackluster there, but it's an early play that I can do. Might just take out a Serum Visions. No, I'm going to take out a Cryptic. So many choices. I like that can fog, though. Okay, we're taking out a Serum Visions. It's going away. Here we go. Serum? Alright, good. I made the right choice. I should have waited. Alright. Yeah, I'll play first. Restore Balance. Restore Balance needs to restore my faith in that card. Supreme Verdict seems good. Path. Awesome. Do I have some land? Yeah, I do. I might just lead out on the Taloria West here. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. Alright, I'm keeping it. Alright, lead on Taloria. Misty for the opponent. Stomping Ground. Alright. Ancestral. Okay, so when I inevitably get As Foretold, it's going to be sweet. But until then, we have to do a Flooded Strand. Alright, Burning Tree, sure. Let's see how many times we chain this time. Ooh. Ooh. No. Ew. Not Courser. Did they already play their land? I think so. Yeah, they played their land. Alright, good. Alright. We're getting ready to Courser. A whole lot of nothing. Okay. At least next turn I can Cryptic something. I don't know. Burning Tree, yes. I feel like if you could chain it, you would have chained it last turn. But he's going to make me a liar. Eternal Witness. Okay, so he's going for a land. Sure. I like how I say sure at my monitor. As if I can do anything for one, and as if the opponent can see me for two. Or hear me, for that matter. Elvish Mystic. Yeah. But I just can't help saying sure. Attacks for 3, brings me down to 16. Great. Cryptic is online. Ooh, actually, Supreme Verdict is online. Bye. Yep. He definitely overextended there. 3 cards in hand. What you got? 2. I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket. I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these going. Perhaps I should have waited till I could have left Cryptic up, but I think it'll be alright. Okay, sure. Create a beast. Alright, Hallowed Fountain. Well, this time I'll say no. Leave my Cryptic up. Maybe I will counter their spell, bounce their Garruk, maybe. Going down to 13 from the beast token. I'm not countering that. Well, maybe I don't after all. Probably have to, though, because he's going to just keep making these beasts. I could, yeah, push that back now. Next turn, Wrath of God. Alright. I like Wrath next turn. Yeah, I think that's a good one. Especially looking at my life total. So we're going to return that. And stab. Path will be good in my back pocket, but for now, we're going to Serum Visions first. I don't really think that I need land for much. I think I'm more interested in getting some good action going. Alright, so let's blow up his dudes again. He's got 2 cards in hand. See what he can come up with. Well, one of them is the Garruk, so we know that. Eternal Witness. I don't know. Is he going to get back some land, or is he going to get back something else? What's he doing? Eternal Witness, bringing Eternal Witness back. Okay, seems cool. Built-in wipe protection. By the way, when Gargadon comes off suspend, it has haste. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Because, yeah, you might be waiting a while for that. But I do like being able to sacrifice your lands, like, because a lot of times when I play Restore Balance, I end up sacrificing some lands in order to do so. I like being able to use them for something. Ghost Quarter. That can become relevant. And we're going to make this dude come out. So he's going to say, hello, Eternal Witness, you can't hurt me, to one of them. A Detention Sphere would be kind of sweet here. That was my issue with the blue-white shell. Yeah. Yep, having to sacrifice the lands is kind of annoying. Especially when one of my plans is to Ghost Quarter them out a whole bunch, or Ghost Quarter and things like that, and then I end up doing it, so I'm way up on lands. Yeah. Wish I had a counter spell, but I don't. Untap a bunch of stuff. Awesome. Alright. You may do that. Wreck Sage. Blows up nothing. Okay. Guy's just really trying to overextend, isn't he? All that before combat, too. I love it. Alright. Because the lands don't really matter, I think I'm going to save my Gideon a little bit of life here. Alright, let's see what we get. That was kind of lackluster, but I did get a Snapcaster, so I can snap back a yet another blowout if I wanted to. Let's see, that's that much. I can do this tapped. I'll do this first. Snapcaster. Blow up the Snapcaster. I think here the regenerate isn't relevant yet, so I'll go ahead and do Supreme Verdict. There we go. Play that out tapped. Yeah, Colonnade is Victor. So I was gonna do the Garuk here to smoke it. All right. Attack Garuk. There we go. He's got one card in hand. I don't think he's coming back. Oh, can't spell. Oh, you're good. Utopia Sprawl comes in clutch. Alright, yep. Colonnade coming in. Alright. Can he pull anything out? Probably not. Alright. Crater Hoof Behemoth. Oh, that could have been scary a little while ago. Now it's not so scary. He's really going to attack with that? Sweet. Alright, sure. Well, I guess it does save him a turn. Let's see, do I have enough to do both of these dudes? 1, 2... You dodged a bullet, my friend. No joke. Yeah, that was going to get bad really good. Well, doesn't matter. I'm playing a land regardless. And I'm probably going to attack regardless, so we'll see how that looks. 2, 3, 4. I gotta keep... let's see. Yeah, I don't know. 4 and 5. So that still leaves me enough to Jace. Sure. Alright. Alright, he's down to 1. Here we go. Jace mode. Is that relevant? I don't think it is. So, I'm going to get some cards from him. Crucible. Crucible coming in clutch. I'll take it, though. That's fine. Come on, don't do 13 damage. Oh, Genesis Way. Oh, Crater Hoof. Oh, frick. Ah, of course. Jesus. Alright. Okay, good game, opponent. Got me good. Yeah, if I would have just Jace -1, I would have gotten there. Oh, well. Jeez. Yeah, I don't have that Greater Gargadon. Can't believe you didn't see the double Greater. Yeah, I didn't, and I should have. And you know, I really paused and considered doing the -1, but I was like, nah, there's no possible way. Alright, what do we got? Ancestral Visions and Serum Visions. And a Celestial Colonnade. Sweet. Snapcaster. I'd have done the exact same thing. Good. Makes me makes me happy to hear that. Like, what are the damn odds that he puts down a hasty thing? I was even thinking that, you know, he might play whatever the Genesis wave, but I was like, I didn't foresee anything actually coming of that. Gideon Jura, nice. Well, because I have enough white, I'm going to go ahead and just get an island here. And I think I'm just going to Ancestral, actually, early on. Snapcaster, Serum, cool. He's waiting for me to respond. Alright, so because I got the negate, I'll go ahead and put something out so I can play the negate if needed. Otherwise, I was actually going to do the Celestial Colonnade there. Nothing, that's fine. Could have done Serum Visions, I suppose. That's probably what I should have done. That's alright. I heard something. Thoughtseize. Okay, I'm negating the Thoughtseize. I'm new to Twitch, so I heard a chime, but I can't tell what it was. Alright, Ghost Quarter. Ghost Quarters themselves. Sure. Gideon. Nice. Okay. Well, he would have just taken the negate anyway, so it's not like I could have dodged that. This is probably that Gideon's deck, that all Gideon's deck, maybe. Or something like it. If I could leave up Snapcaster Negate, or I could just Serum Visions here. I think because I have the Ancestral Recall, or basically Ancestral Vision, I think I'm going to leave up Snapcaster Negate. I think it's Mardu Control. That could very well be. Oh, man, let's see what this is. Create a dude at the beginning, pay that if you don't lose the game. Is he going to, like, be able to squelch that trigger or something? Oh, because he can't lose the game. Haha, alright. Well, there's nothing I can do about that, huh? Can I get rid of... No? Okay. Hey, that's pretty smart. I like it. I like that a lot. Until next turn, prevent all damage. Oh, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Wonder how many of the packs he's running now that I see that. Yep. Alright. I wonder how many he's got left. We're about to find out. Man, I hope I find a cryptic command because I want to get him with his own trigger. Spoils of the Vault. Name a card. Until I reveal it. Ew. Jeez. This is a straight up combo deck, okay. Okay, so I haven't drawn for turn. Well, I've tapped all my crap though, so I guess there's that. Crucible doesn't seem real awesome here. Unless I get rid of his lands, but I need to be able to get rid of his Gideon. Alright. Gotta go. I'll get a deck list and post it to you next stream. Hey, I appreciate the follow, and yep, I'll see you around. I'm interested to see what that list looks like, so I'll probably even play it. And in the meantime, I'll pick up some of those Gargadons so that we can do that. Oh, I wish I had left path open. That's alright. I feel like he probably just wouldn't have attacked if I had left path open, so maybe it would have saved me some, but it's not like I would have been able to get rid of his Gideon or something, I'm sure. So I play Gideon here, and I can leave up path. Only if I pay 2. Sure, I'm basically gonna die anyway, so I'll just go ahead and try it out. Ooh, I could destroy that instead. Yeah. Got him. Alright, now that we know that he's on some junk like that, we're going to put some counter spells. Rule of Law might be decent. Probably not. Stony Silence. What notes did he have? We saw lands. We saw a bunch of packs. That's about it. Rest in peace. And Blessed Alliance actually seems okay, so we'll do Blessed Alliance too. Alright, what don't we want? Jace seems bad. What would Detention Sphere do? Detention Sphere gets rid of the Planeswalker, so that's actually pretty good. Crucible. I think I'm gonna get rid of Crucible. I like my Gideon because he's using like bigger creatures, so like chunks of damage I can prevent with using the Gideon Plus. So I think I'll keep that. Condemn and Path is really good. Restore Balance. I think I may just get rid of Restore Balance. Need to get rid of one more thing. Serum Visions, sure. Ancestrals, that's pretty sweet. A couple of them, I can start with those. I've got some ways to get rid of his cheated in creatures, so yeah, we'll keep that. Cryptic, we can bounce his Gideon and make it where if he plays some of that crap again, then we might be able to catch him. Oh, appreciate it, guys. If there's anything you guys want to see, just post it in the chat. We'll see what I can do. I mostly play control style decks, you know, blue, red, and white, but I do have a few different ones I can show them. All right. Let's see what madness this guy's playing now. Dark Confidant, alright. That is a good target for an alliance or a Path to Exile. I think that's what I'm going to do. Ooh, Gideon, that's sweet. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to hold up. What should I do? I could make it rain Ancestral Visions on this guy, and then I could still Path the Dark Confidant, but then he's up on lands. Oh, but and I could Path. No, that doesn't work. Path during his upkeep doesn't really work. Alright, we're doing it now. There we go. Move these back down so I can see how long they have left. Thoughtseize. Sure. Now I'm really glad I used all my stuff. I would have either Gideon or Blessed, yeah. Alright. Another Gideon, different type. Play the Tech Edge and say go ahead. Surgical Extraction targeting Gideon. Well, he's about to find out I only have one in my deck, so fine. Have at it. You just look through all my stuff. You do you. That's great. Another path. Would have preferred to have a land drop, but this is alright. Another Gideon of the Trials, sure. With any luck, he'll turn it into a creature and I can get rid of it. One of these is coming off. Yeah, this is coming off. Oh yes. Pact of Negation. Alright. If I draw an untap land, then I think he loses. It's got to be a blue source, though. Damn it. Alright. What else can I do? Nothing. That is an unfortunate sequencing, but that's alright. We will get through it. Surgical extraction for serum visions? Or path to exile. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. He gets me. Alright, he has to pay the pact, but he doesn't, because the emblem. I so badly just wanted to get him with that in some way. Okay. Prevent all damage that would be dealt by Hallowed Fountain. Sure. I want him to do a pact, and then me be able to get rid of his Gideon. God, that would be beautiful. Another one comes off the stack, sure. Please, pact. Please, pact. Please, 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 pact. What's this? End the turn. Beginning of your next end step. You lose the game. It's not quite what we're looking for. Okay, so in response to that trigger, I push back his Cryptic. I think I win. Unless he can thought seize me, I guess. Alright, here we go. We're gonna try to get him. Ugh, there it is. Okay, thought seize. So, yep, he can play it now. Blessed Alliance. Sacrifices a creature. Nope. Ooh. Basically, what, I Cryptic that and push the Gideon back, or do I just draw a card? Okay, let's see what we got here. We definitely need to get Gideon back, because then he has to play it out again. Counter target spell, draw a card, counter target spell, and do that, or draw a card. If I draw a card and it's better than one of those two, he's going to get rid of it anyway. But if not, I'm going to get a worse card. So I think I'm going to counter this spell and return that to their hand. And then they'll just play it back out, but at least I wasted their turn, I suppose. Alright, so I'm going to try to make him sacrifice his creature and gain 4, just because. I could leave up Mana Leak, but the reason why I don't is because he's got a bunch of lands on tap, so I'm just going to say screw it. Target player gains 4, oh, that'll be me. Target player sacrifices, that'll be him. Cool, man. As foretold, alright. Since Mana Leak kind of sucks here, I think I'm just going to go ahead and play it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just destroy that. They're probably going to attack at Gideon anyway, so there's no real reason to just buff him up so he can die without killing that, so that's why I went ahead and did that. Yep, he doesn't die here. Turns it into a dude, yep. Alright, so I fall down to 10. Go to the end step. Ugh. I don't really care to have a bunch of lands, but that's alright. I think, because I don't need it for anything, I'm just going to keep it in my hand. Maybe bluff a spell of some sort. Do we... We're not quite dead, right? We're 1 point away. Alright. Snapcast. Oh, man. Maybe not playing that land was bad there. Because I could just Cryptic here. But now I can't. So, that was a mistake, I think. Oh, wait. Nope, because I can play Snapcaster for free. Alright. But now that I know that lesson, I'm putting this out. Alright. I'm gonna wait till they fire up Gideon. See if they even do. Okay, they do. Alright. So, Pact is probably going to come into play here if they've got it. Pact and Negation. But we got to do what we got to do. Alright, so I'm going to tap everything and draw a card. Another land. That's very, very good. Can't even use the land, so that's always, always sweet. Monastery Mentor. Alright, good. Another mana leak, because that's real helpful. Okay, so now I think I actually do lose. Okay. So, we know he's going to try to strip my hand of stuff. So I think I'm going to keep Restore Balance. Wrath of God seems okay now. And so does... Serum Visions. V-Click. Click might be okay. Alright, we'll do that. What do we get rid of, though? I think we're going to get rid of some of the 4-ofs to make it not quite as susceptible to getting whatever that card is. He rips it away from your deck and all that. So we're going to take one of those away. We're going to take away one Ancestral Vision and one As Foretold. As Foretold's pretty sweet. So, Cryptic is always good. I don't know if the Restore Balance is useful enough. Alright, we're taking it back away. Alright. Yes, I'll play first, sure. First turn Serum Visions is always nice, and a Dispel will be handy, so we'll do that. Alright, what are we going to do? Snapcaster and another Dispel. A lot of his stuff has been at instant speed, so I like that. Snapcaster. Yeah, I'll keep both of them, sure. Pithing Needle. Alright, what's it gonna name? Gideon Jura. Okay. A Ghost Quarter, very effective against my islands. Dark Confidant. Alright, do I have anything to kill that? No, not yet. So they're gonna probably draw a card off that. Snapcaster, that doesn't help either. Okay, so we'll put this in. The Cryptic goes away. Attacks with Dark Confidant. And I come back with Snapcaster Mage. That's my removal spell. We'll see if he's got anything for it. Cool. Oh, probably should have done my flooded strand, but live and learn. Nothing to do with it anyway, so that's fine. Dark Confidant again, sure. This time I'll actually crack my fetch like I'm supposed to. Get a Hollowed Fountain if I have any available. Oh, what's he got? Okay. Alright. Elspeth, cool. Nothing there. Just gonna keep him guessing by not doing anything yet. Sacred Foundry for the opponent. That's what he plays. Alright, so I could play Elspeth here, but I feel like I'm probably just running... Well, no, they can't, because they don't have him out there. They don't have Gideon out, so they can't just play those shenanigans, so we're just going to force it and see what happens. Alright, I hope he's got... is he going to, like, end his turn or something? I don't... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty smart. I like that a lot. Pithing Needle. This time naming probably the other Gideon, or it might... oh, Celestial Colony. That's fine. That'd be a long ways off. Now, Gideon of the Trials is here. Alright, that'll stop the blood from shedding on my side. Slaughter Pact, alright. So now I know. Don't turn him into a creature. Rest in peace. That's fine. Not that I have anything I could say against it, but whatever. Alright. I'll just keep doing that for a little bit. Got my land out. Surgical Extraction's not quite as good when he's got Rest in Peace out, so that's a good little combo there. We both have a Gideon of the Trials now. He gets to make his little emblem. Oh. Guess he does that. Okay. Well, I wasn't planning on using it anyway, guys, so that's fine. Supreme Verdict. Suddenly wish I had a Quicken so that I could catch his Gideon, but that's alright. So what I think I might do next turn is do some sort of board wipe and get rid of his Dark Confidant, and then name his Gideon as well as the can't do or prevent all the damage. I'm thinking I could board wipe, get rid of his Dark Confidant. I'll leave up a couple, for Dispel, and then I could attack with my Gideon into his Gideon. That's going to be at probably 4 or less. And then if he tries to destroy it or whatever, then I'll have my Dispels up. So I'll try for that and see what happens. Until your next turn, prevent it. Alright, cool. That's fine. So, that plan is not happening. What would be really nice is some good cards. Okay. As foretold. Like, that's fine, because then that means that if I... Oh, yeah. Okay, as foretold with some of my stuff. And Wrath with the other. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll do this one where that can't be countered, because I have a feeling that he probably has those counter spells. Spoils of the Vault. I'm interested to see what he's going to get here. Monastery Mentor, sure. Alright, so the opponent's at 2 life. Now a Cryptic or something to get rid of Gideon is looking really good. Ancestral Vision. Oh, God, yes. Nice. This is looking good now. Alright. Alright, get myself the emblem. Oh, shit. Mini navigation. Main navigation has stopped working. What is that? Damn. Probably gonna time out because of that. Damn it, what a good game. Alright, let's see if I can get this back up. Wait just a second. Come on. I feel like we can... we have a chance to win that if I can get back in here. Alright, we're coming back. Here we go. Come on. Okay. Come on, get with it. Okay. I already do something? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Let's go. Because I'm looking to Ancestral Vision next turn and maybe get a... we're going to just manually just because we can. Hoping to get maybe a Cryptic Command or something that we can get rid of Gideon. Well, that's not real great. Come on. Let me use it. Why can't I use it? I don't understand. Oh, because he's got the pithing needle out. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Cool, cool. Unfortunately, I can't just F6 because I have these dispels that I might need to use, but come on. I should have. That's alright. Ghost Quarter? Gross. Alright, I'm F6ing. Yeah, gross. Okay, well, that's it. That's too bad. Alright. Let's do more. Yeah, I'll play first. Of course I will. Ancestral. This isn't great. Detention Sphere, Ancestral, Colonnade. Alright, I'm gonna mulligan. Sure, I like that better actually. Which is good. Alright, keep. And as foretold, we already have one, so we're gonna put it on the bottom. Gemstone Caverns, that's pretty cool. Makes me wonder if we're playing then again red-white prison deck. No, it says islands, so probably not. Alright. Ghost Quarter, probably not relevant if he's got an island, but I am going to say, or not Ghost Quarter, the other one. But I do want to keep land, so we're going to do that. Blue Eldrazi? Blue, what? Blue, black, why did they... okay, whatever. Well, the Ghost Quarter will be happy then. Jade's not great here. Ancestral will be only if I get as foretold. But that's going to be tough to do. But we're going to keep it. Alright. We're going to do that so as to not show our Ghost Quarter hand yet. Crucible of the Worlds. Yep, I know how that goes. Alright. So the Ghost Quarter thing is not quite as good now. Alright. But you know what is an as foretold directly into an Ancestral Vision. That's pretty good. Ooh, Detention Sphere on Crucible of Worlds might be pretty good too. Ugh. Tron already, Jesus. Repeal it, sure, it's fine. Alright, so I'm thinking, a Detention Sphere, the Crucible, probably not even going to actually happen, but we're going to try it. Or Detention, the Crucible, I don't know what I just said, but... Alright, so there's the counter. Repeal the Crucible? Seems like you'd just repeal the Detention Sphere, but okay, that's fine. Well, yeah, put it back in the hand, that would be why. Okay. Well, we're still going to make them play it. And I can try to Cryptic something and bounce back their Crucible. Treasure Mage. 6 or greater. Okay, sure. What is it? Mindslaver. Nice. Alright. I'm really just hoping that he fights over this. That way maybe I get a land and can do Gideon, but... no land. Bunch of paths. That's not good, so... I think we are done this game. Alright. Dispels and negates seem good here. The wraths and things do not. Stony Silence does. click does. Jace. Jace helps draw, but also probably is just going to get counterspelled anyway, but alright. G, okay. Whatever, let's see. Mana Lake Snapcasters. As foretold, restore balance might be okay if they're getting a bunch of lands, but their lands are like heavy impact lands. I don't know, I'm keeping it just in case. Mana Leak seems pretty bad. Alright, we'll do that. Actually, paired up with other stuff, it's not too bad though. But yeah, we're getting rid of it. Alright. Yeah, I'll play first. Negates, as foretold, Ancestrals, 2 lands, 2 Gideons. Keep. That thing, how lucky. Actually, they probably just have a bunch of them. Alright. Alright, so we know that we're not getting an as foretold down here. So I'm just going to keep it. Ooh. Or I could do it and just start trying to get them down and Gideon's down, so maybe I do that. We knew. Oh, well, shit. Never mind. About F6 through my turn, I figured it was getting countered. Yeah, sweet. Again, I like to cast those with actual mana just in case I draw an Ancestral Vision. Remand it to the hand. Do I fight over that or do I just play it again? I think I just play it again, probably. But I could deprive them of cards, so... And I do like doing that. Condescend? Sure. No. Alright. Now I get to play it. attention sphere. Might be pretty good. But they can always just bounce it. That's what I don't like about it. I'll go ahead and just bottom it. And we're going to top the Ancestral Vision just in case our As Foretold makes it to the next round. Mindslaver, sure. Alright, well, I'm over. Hey, rar. I'm over this game. I'm getting smoked here. Jeez. Alright. Try to get the Stony Silence down another time. It ain't happening. How many genders are there? I have no idea. Oh, gross. Can't pay for it. Alright. Well, I'm pretty close. I'm gonna just end up conceding this game because I'm going to lose so bad. Let's see what they've got. Academy Ruins. They almost have assembled the lock. Mindslaver, there it is. Cool. Boring. Next game. Actually, I think I'm going to cut it there. It's about midday. I'm ready for some food, so I appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, check it out later.